A lot of people are battling with the issue on how to contour their face correctly. So if you're among these people who doesn't know how to contour your face well, who doesn't know the right product to use, the quantity to use, or how to place them, this video is for you. Hi lovies, how you all doing? You're welcome back. So in case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Joy, and this is my beauty and lifestyle channel. So in today's video, we're going to be learning how to contour your face perfectly for beginners who don't know how to contour their face perfectly. That is exactly what we're going to be dealing with in this video. So just stay with me and watch to the end. When it comes to contouring your face, there are two ways of doing it, or two types of contouring. Is either you do it liquid or by powder. By liquid contouring, I mean using your foundation, your contour stick, your darker shade of concealer, and the other part is by just using a darker shade of powder. Yes, sometimes when you're in a haste, you don't have other time to blend. I will advise you use the powdered contour because it works faster, it is faster, and it's easier. Yes, it's easier. But today we are going to be dealing with the liquid one, so I'm going to be showing you, or rather teaching you, how to perfectly contour your face, get the best out of it. You already know that we contour our face to give it depth. You understand? So that your face will not just be like that. It has to have some depth. That's why we contour our face. And of course, to contour your face, you need a darker shade of foundation. Yes, a darker shade of foundation, your concealer, your contour stick, something that is darker than your foundation, darker than your normal skin color. Do you get me? But not too dark, because this is where some people get it all wrong. You see some people using shades that are like 4 shades darker. No, especially if you're doing a liquid contour, when you use such a very dark shade, you're going to mess everything up. Because one thing with liquid contour is that it's not easy to get rid of it. It's not that easy, except you're going to wipe off everything and then you start afresh. So if you want to do your liquid contouring, I would advise you use a foundation that is just like 2 or even 1 shade darker than your normal shade. Okay, so I'm going to be demonstrating that in this video. So how to contour your face, where to place it, and of course the right, it's not only about the right shade to use, you need to know how to place it, where to put it. I see some people, when they want to contour their face, they will now come to like, huh? No, that's not how to do it. If you want to contour your face, you're gonna like, you're gonna start like, it has to be here, and then it has to end with the outer corner of the eye. Do you get that? Yes, that angle I just made with this like this, and then bam, that's just it. And when you want to blend, you blend upwards. So let's just do it so that you understand more. Moving on to the areas you need to add contour to your face. It's not just here. You need to add to this part. You need to add to the perimeters of your face, and then you need to add to the sides of your nose. Yes, these are the areas you need to contour: the sides of your nose. Oh my God, let me not blend myself. The sides of your nose, the side of your cheek, or whatever, then the perimeters of your face. Yes, these are the main places you need to contour when you want to do your contouring. So let's just go ahead and do that so that you guys will say it. Okay, I'm going to be starting with the side of my face, and see what I mean. That's it. That's just it. You just have to like it. Yeah, that's it. That's enough. Then apply the same hair to the other side. Exactly. Then I'll blend this first before I add others because I have my fan here, so I don't want everything to dry up before I finish blending because this is a tutorial. I need to carry you along. So let's blend this now. If you're blending your contour, please you blend upwards. Blend upwards, please. Blend upwards. And like I said, you don't need too much of this little, even if it seems like it's not there, but it's there. You get me? You might think that it's not there, but I'm telling you that it is there. Don't add too much of it. Don't add too much of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but me, I can see it perfectly well. This is how you do a very neat and nice makeup. You don't need to make everything to be obvious, like after contouring your face, anybody looking at you from afar will be seeing the dark whatever that you put there. No, by the time you reverse this contour now, everything is going to stand out perfectly the way it should. Okay, so let's blend this other side, and like I said, you blend upwards. Doing anything on this part of my face is always hard for me. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not lefty. Yep, that's it. So we're going on to the perimeter of the face. We're going to add it here. I don't do this often actually because I don't normally add a lot of foundation on my forehead, but for the purpose of this video, yes. Okay. Okay, let's blend. Then if you have a small forehead, see that's what I call it, yes, a small forehead, you might want to skip adding it to the center. Don't add your contour at the center, just put by the sides. Okay, that's if your forehead is too little. It's very small, like those of you that your hairs got to this point. Yes, if your head got to that point, you don't even have any business with contouring your forehead. You have no business with it at all. So this is just it. Yep, can you see that? Can you see that? So by the time you now put your concealer, everything will not stand out. Instead of your face being too bright, no, it will not, because you have contoured all these areas, right? Can you see that? So let's just go to the sides of the nose. Adding that to the sides of the nose like this. You can decide to take it down to this point, to the sides of the nose. You see where I'm starting it? I'm starting it from the point the brows started. Yes, that's how to do it. And then you go ahead and do what? Blend. And of course, if you want to do your contouring, you're supposed to finish your contouring before you highlight your under eye. Yes, so that you won't use it to mess up the place you've highlighted. This is supposed to come first before you highlight your under eye. So can you now see? So now that I've contoured the side of my nose, what I'm going to do right now is to take my concealer, or my concealer, to highlight the hair, this part of my nose, so that that contouring I did will stand out. Yes, this is not a highlighting class though. I have a highlighting video on how to highlight your face, get the best out of your concealer, and I'm going to leave that link here for you, so just watch it out, check it out. This video is just to show you how to contour correctly. So you see, can you see that? Mhm. You now go back and then blend everything. Yeah, this is perfectly how to do what? Contour your nose. This is how to contour your nose. And by the time you put your powder and put everything, everything will do what? Come together. So if you need to contour your face, you don't need too much work. You don't need to apply excessively dark stuffs. No, you don't need excessively dark things, dark foundation, dark whatever. No, just a shade or two shades darker. That is how it should be. Gone are the days when after doing makeup, somebody from 7 kilometers away will be seeing the lines, the lights, the shadows, the everything on your face. No, it is outdated. Right now, you do your makeup to look as natural as possible. So if you want to get the best out of your contouring, if you want to contour your face to perfection, just exactly the way I did it. If you watch now, you can hardly as in differentiate between the contour and the normal foundation. Yes, this will only become visible when I reverse this contour. Now that's when it's going to become visible. Yes, just like the nose also, when I put everything together and the forehead, it will now become visible the way I want it to be. Not like it will now become that obvious. No, it is now outdated. So if you're hoping to get the best out of your contouring, if you've been wondering how to contour your face correctly, this video is for you. Save it to your watch later or whatever. Just save it so that you can always come back to it whenever you're lost on how to do these things. Okay, with that, we come to the end of our contouring class. If you watch, you'll see that we look a bit darker right now, but when we highlight, everything is going to be the way it is supposed to be. So my lovelies, if you watched up until this moment, thank you so much, and please don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe to this channel. And like I always say, if you have a video request, just make use of the comment section. And of course, we have other videos that will help you in your makeup journey. Till I come your way next time, I'm still your favorite makeup artist. I love you. Bye.